what's going on, all my gamers, all my gacha gamers? So there's this video by Cap called Leaks Are Ruining Gacha Games. Good old Captain Cabinetz. She has a new model, and man, this thing is it's nice, dude. It's nice. I don't know how else to put it, but it's nice. Anyways, let's go.
Whether you want to see them or not, as soon as you open x.com, formerly known as Twitter, even if you remotely follow gacha content of any kind, you will be blasted with Camillya's.
Man, I can't be blamed for this, right? Like, this is not my fault. I have nowhere else to look, and they're just bouncing in my face. It's not my fault. Let's just get that out the way first. I don't want to make it seem like I'm weird when they're looking at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look anywhere else, but I just look straight forward. There they are. Anyways, go on.
Coochie in your face. And
It's true.
don't think you don't know what I'm talking about, because it's impossible not to have seen that shit.
It's true.
If you don't subscribe right now, I will take 3 inches away from your pee-pee, okay? The pee-pee monster is back.
Ha! Joke's on you. I don't have that much anyway, so I ain't subscribing to shit. You ain't gonna get me to subscribe? Hell no.
I will be taking many inches from all of you, so give me your subs now. We're at the point now where we're getting full animations and kit leaks weeks before the content is even out. I mean, we might as well bloody know what her favorite type of pasta is at this point.
I think they've been doing that, right? Like, Camillya is not really, or Wuthering Waves isn't anything really different. I've known, leakers have been going on since leaking could be a thing. People would just be leaking shit out of nowhere. I know they've been, hell, we used to leak shit all the time in League of Legends.
Been so many leaks about Camillya, but it's getting even worse than that. People are going so far as to even leak story content now.
Okay, okay. I think leaking someone's kit, and specifically for me, I really like when they leak the materials, because then I can know what I'm farming ahead of time. Because I am lazy, or it's not even that I'm lazy, but when it's a character that I know I want, like with Caesar King, right? When Caesar came out, I looked for what she had to do, which was obviously in vain, because no, I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought you had to look for leaks for her. Sorry, Shalonen I meant. Sorry, for Shalonen I looked up her leaking materials, which turned out to be really useless because the boss didn't come out until her patch, and I lost a 50-50 anyways. But you know what? We're still working on it, still trying to get it. That's neither here nor there. Anyways, I always try to look for the leaks of materials for that specific reason, especially for HSR and Genshin Impact. But if you leak stories, bro, what's the point? I don't understand. Why would you leak the story, bro? What the fuck is the point?
Yup, that's it. No longer do you have to be worried about spoilers on patch day.
Please.
But now leaks, even before...
Please stand still. Anyways, we love caps.
Well, the damn thing is even dropped. Hey, listen, at least I could be a story hater now before the content even hits your eyeballs. But I mean, nobody wants that. There are some who say that character leaks are good for free-to-play players, as it lets them plan in advance, but we'll touch on this later. But I think we can all agree that story leaks benefit absolutely nobody.
100%.
You're an idiot, plain and simple, if you think this is a good thing. Like, Z-tier trash if you try and share that kind of stuff. Leaks are becoming a...
Hey, sorry, I was like trying to follow her, but yeah, absolutely. I think if you leak the story, like, why, bro? Legit. There's like no defending leakers of stories. Now, me, of course, I am a defender of leaker of materials, but leaker of stories, no.
Huge issue, and even in the anime and manga community. It's no secret I was heavily involved in the JJK manga community, where leaks were posted on a specific day at a specific time that millions of people stayed up for.
Yeah, man, it was hard to stay out of leaks during the end of, like, towards the end of JJK, because I had caught up, I think around the end of season 2-ish. I don't remember where it started. I think it was like sometime after season 2 had finished. I think we were getting towards the end at that point, and yeah, it was rough because I would just open up Twitter and it's like, oh, this character's trending. Guess why this character's trending? Oh, there's a character that hasn't been seen in a while. They're trending. Guess why? Oh, well, now I know why people are trending and stuff like that. And guess what? If you click on them, leaks.
Why do so many people do this? Why did story leaks become
I
the
don't
main
know.
way people consume the content? Because if you can't beat them, you join them. It became
Encore.
impossible to avoid it. So you might as well join in before you get spoiled yourself anyway. And it became this huge snowball effect. It's this exact snowball effect I don't want to see happen to the rest of the gacha community. Leaks would drop, people would make their memes, their art, I mean I was one of them, craft their theories, and it became the main way the community interacted with that IP. Many people argue that without manga leakers, the community would not be as strong as it is. It would—
What? How does that even work? What? Wait, what?
Have the same meme ability if it wasn't for leaks, and it provided a way for the community to interact with each other in real time as they dropped. And that's
I
really
guess.
the only sentiment that I agree with when it comes to leaks, is the community spirit and rallying behind them. People are going to leak content. If you don't want them to, then what are the options companies have to combat this? Well, you can heavily limit those who are able to playtest their game and make it easy to find out where leaked footage comes from, so you're able to make repercussions for it. Or when it comes to revealing a character, it's made into more of a community event than a, hey, here's the teaser in the live stream now. Like, you can build up to it instead. Imagine how much more of a buzz these gachas would generate if they had better drip marketing for their characters and fed into the speculation. People always use the reasoning, well, I'm free to play, so I need to know who is coming and if I should resource manage for them or not. But here's my take. If you are a free-to-play player, there's no way you are pulling for every single character, right?
Yes, I am. You are absolutely fucking wrong. I absolutely am pulling for every single character. You are wrong. I'm just not getting them all. No, I'm not. I don't pull for every single character. I legitimately only pick the characters that I love and the ones that are hot, which can work against me, by the way, because Aventurine is busted. I didn't pull for him because I thought he was annoying, and his story being like 15 hours long made me hate him even more. So I'd never even decided to pull for him. Yeah, turns out I kind of need him. Turns out when you fight the harder content, a shield pretty much works in your favor. Found that one out the hard way. Anyways, so yeah, I might be pulling for Aventurine on this rerun. Am I gonna do it with a smile on my face? No, I'm gonna do it very, very reluctantly. But he's a good character. I might as well just grab him.
Like, that would be silly. That would be stupid. You can't do that.
I can.
So what resources
Says who? Says who? Come and stop me.
are you managing exactly? There's no way you need 2 months to pre-farm for Sunday, so people just want to know if they should be saving their...
I mean, do I want Divine Sunday? Maybe. I think I want Ting Yun Prime more than Divine Sunday. Although maybe Divine Sunday will be good. I don't really know. He's a Harmony character. Harmony characters typically don't get outclassed that badly, or at least that quickly. And Ting Yun Prime, if she, jeez, I could literally look at Twitter. Why didn't I look at Twitter? They literally did the drip marketing for Ting Yun Prime, and I didn't even look at it. I was so busy being I didn't look at Ting Yun Prime because I just kept trying to look at Divine Sunday. So, you know, I don't know what she does or anything like that.
Pause or not. And this is something I totally understand. I mean, again, it's one of the reasons why gacha is so predatory.
This is such a side note. I love the way she says gacha.
Again, it's one of the reasons why gacha is so...
I love her accent, bro. Gacha.
Predatory. They keep their information limited until it's close to release day,
True.
so they can make as much FOMO as possible.
What'd you call me?
They keep you in the dark about what's next and hope that you use your pulls on every banner, forcing you to spend when something you actually want comes out. So, what is the middle ground
What
here?
is game
There
night?
is zero reason to leak character animations before official marketing release.
Right.
It adds no benefit to the community.
I could see that,
Maybe
yeah.
these gacha companies should do a better job at their own promo if they don't want this to continue. I mean, no one's going to complain at better or more frequent drip marketing whatsoever. I mean, X.com truly lights up when new information comes out about their favorite
They could always do what, like... Okay, so this is hard to say, because I was going to say that they could do what League of Legends does with their skins, but they have... But there's literally someone else who does it. It's Skin Spotlights. He's somewhere else, and I don't think he works with Riot specifically. But he shows what all the skins do ahead of time. He shows the animations and everything. So that might not be how it would work, but something similar where they could show skill animations as they're being done. They could be like, damn, I'm starting to think of it. I'm trying to think of it right now. Because most of the actual official League of Legends strip marketing happens when the skins are being ready to be released. So they'll show you how all the skills and everything works while they're there. So I'm thinking of maybe showing skill animations beforehand, like once they're done. Like when you know they're done and they're not really going to be changed, just like post it on Twitter. It's like, oh, here's what this does. Here's what that does. Blah, blah, blah. Seems fine to me.
Characters. Secondly, there is no need to have like full kit leaks. There really isn't. A very brief summary on how and why this kit may be useful is all you will need for people to make an educated guess if they want to pull or not. This way they can still save the cool finer details.
I think just even like the drip marketing, like them showing us what the character's sign is, like Harmony Divine Sunday, right? Harmony, what is it? Harmony Imaginary Divine Sunday. You can kind of guess what he does. You don't really need to have that much leaked, right? Because it's like you kind of get it at a certain point when you've played the game long enough.
An official release for people to get excited about. Again, it's free marketing and hype building for these gacha companies.
Rover.
But we can all agree there is absolutely no middle ground for story leaks.
True, 100%.
You are the biggest loser on earth if you think this is in any way beneficial for the community. You
100%.
are just wrong. No one wants this. We don't want to see it. Don't do it. If you post story leaks, you're just doing it for attention. Arguably, all leakers post leaks just for an engagement.
That's kind of what I would guess.
Why else would you really want to? Oh.
Like trying to, I think Chung-Li's is, never mind, sorry. That's inappropriate. Go ahead.
I'm doing a service for the community. I don't think so. I don't think that is your true intention. You may say that about yourself, but I don't believe you, and many other people don't too. It's no secret that games like Wuthering Waves are really clamping down on the leaking issue. Kuro are getting far more stricter and calling out people who are doing this stuff, sending them messages, emails, kind of threatening they will take action if they don't remove their leak content. And I gotta say, they are perfectly within their right to do so. And if you disagree...
I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to say that they're not within their rights. That's their IP. That's how IPs work. I don't know who would argue against that, but it's just like, yeah, that's how having an IP works. You can kind of say who can and can't look at it when it's in the development stage. That's how that works.
Then, you know, you got the law to disagree with there, I'm afraid. There are a lot of people who don't want to see leaks. I mean, I'm someone, I don't want to see leaks. I want to be surprised. But it's come to the point now where, like, I can't escape it. No matter how many people I block, how many people
I think I got spoiled for the Genshin story when I opened up Twitter one day and I just looked at my feed. But that's my fault because all I do is like fan art from like all these gacha games, so eventually something's gonna leak through. Figuratively and, you know, not a pun, but you know, it did leak into my Twitter DMs, the leaks. Not my DMs, but my
many people
feed.
I mute. They're always there. There are even streamers who will just show the leaks on screen. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I've seen it now, so I might as well just join in with the rest of them. Like,
Well,
that's
shit.
the snowball effect that I was talking about. Once it starts, it's really hard to stop it. So
Yeah.
I really don't think it's a bad thing that Kuro Games is clamping down on leakers.
Nope.
But in return, I think these companies should do a better job at marketing or promoting or doing something good with the materials they have for their characters, making sure that the free-to-play players are accommodated for and they know kind of what to expect, while still keeping surprises for the rest of us to enjoy on official releases. If you like this video, remember to give it a like and maybe consider subscribing if you would like to see more. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about this whole leaking situation? How far do you think it's okay for leaks to go before it becomes a problem, and what can companies do about it to change this? I go live almost every day on Twitch around 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. EST. Also, if you'd like some more variety content, I have a second channel where we do reacts and some cool highlights from my stream. So I'll see you around sometime soon, losers. Peace.
Loving Deep Space, of course. Yeah, that was a great video. I love Caps. She has a funny accent, and I love it. Anyways, I can't really think of something that would help with the leaks. The only thing I can think of was probably like a PvE server, the way the league does it, where it constantly shows updates that they want to show that are ready. You know, they'll show skins and games, and you know, it says, hey, this is not a finished product, just be very aware of that. So like, that's the only thing I can think of. But other than that, there's not much else I can really guess. I think leaks are weird, especially if you're leaking story. Full kit is kind of iffy. I still don't think it's okay. I'm more of just, what do you call it? I more subtly look at the materials because I need to know what characters that I want to play, what they do, what they need for their materials and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. Chat, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.